Okay, moving on, chapter 12, section 1, we're on to problem number 9. And that's another group. It says, for each exercise, construct a stem and leaf display for the given data. In each case, treat the ones digit as the leaves. For any single digit data, use a stem of 0. Okay. So what we're going to have is problem number 9. Okay, so stem and leaf is kind of like the way that we constructed the frequency information. But what you have is you have basically 0 to 9. So what we're doing is we're going to create this thing where over here we have basically the first digit, which is 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4, because we go out to 44 is the largest number. So we're going to make it so there's 4, 5 little rows here. And the advantage of this situation is that 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So any of the single digit numbers will go here. The first number is a 0, like 7 is 0, 7. So what you do is you write out, and you don't have to do it in a particular order. So I'm just going to go as we see the data. We're going to start at the top left-hand corner, and the first number is 16. So I don't write 16 down here. I write 6 because I have 1, 6. That's 16. The next one's 30, so I have 3, 0. The next one is 10, which is 1, 0, so I put 0 there. 11 would be 1, 1. 18 would be 1, 8. 26 would be 2, 6. 34 would be 3, 4. 18 would be 1, 8. 8 would be 0, 8. And 12 would be 1, 2. Okay, next was 21, so 2, 1. 1, 4. 5. 22. 4. 0, 4. 25. 9. 10. 6. 21. So that's the second row. The third row is 12, 18, 9, 16, 44, 23, 23, 4, 13, 36, and 8. So the advantage of the stem and leaf plot is that you actually can see what all the data is. 8, 5, 4, 9, 6, 9, 4, 3, 16, 10, 11, 18, 18, 12, 14, 10, 12, 18, 16, 13, 26, 21, 22, 25, 21, 23, 30, 34, 36, and 44. So it doesn't, you don't lose that information. Now if I wanted to do a histogram, I would add the number, I'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 between 0 and 9, and then have whatever these are, and then you could do a histogram from that. But they're just asking for a stem and leaf plot. Now you could order them, which would be nice, but it's not necessary. I mean, we could list these each in numerical order. Okay, so that's number 9. Number 13. So it's asking some questions about this graph. So problem 13 asks the question, in what years did receipts appear to climb faster than outlays? So what you're looking at is faster is a time thing, like speed. And if you look at the slope of this curve, the slope of the line is the rate of change. So what you're looking for is the years where the green curve is steeper than the red curve. And from 2007 to 2010, it goes down. It's negative. So those don't count, as well as from 2001 to 2003, those don't count. Then if you look at just the relative slopes, it looks like 2005, 2006 is steeper for the green than the red. 2006, 2007 is steeper. Then you start to go down, and then 2010 through 2011. Yeah, they're saying 2005, 2006, 2007, 2011. So the only one I guess you have to use the year at the end of the grouping. So there's 3 cases. If you look from 2004 to 05, it's steeper. The green is steeper than the red. The same is true for 05, 06, 06, 07, and 010. So you use the second, what they're looking for. So what you would say, the answers are 2005, 2006, 2007, and 2011. Really, it's 2004 to 2005, and 2005 to 2006, 2006 to 2007, and 2010 to 2011. So going from this year to that year. Okay, so that's what we're looking, just at interpreting the graph. It's not a histogram, it's just visual display of data, so there's nothing spectacular about that. Okay, 17. So again, reading the graph. Over a 6-year period, these are these key economic indicators: gross domestic product, GDP, unemployment rate, consumer price index. Okay, so number 17 says, over the 6-year period, about what was the highest consumer price index, and when did it occur? So if you look at the graph, that's the green graph, green bars, and all you're doing is looking for the year where the green bar is the largest in the positive direction, so that's 2008. And if you look for a value, in 2008, you go up there, it's about 3.8. If you go over to the, so in 2008, consumer price index increased by 3.8%. So what happened in 2008? That was the bank crisis. So bank crisis caused companies to do poorly, caused them to lay off people. The unemployment rate went up. Consumer price index fell because demand went down, and therefore there wasn't any competition to keep prices up. Okay, what's next here? 21. What is the greatest single expense category to the nearest degree? What is the central angle of that category sector? So we're looking at the little graph in the lower left-hand corner. So you're looking for the biggest slice. And the biggest slice to me looks like Medicare and Medicaid. And it says, what is the angle? So the answer to the first question is, which is the single greatest expense category? And the answer is Medicare and Medicaid. I'm just looking at it. Okay, so that's the largest category. Then central angle. Well, all you have to do is the total angle is 360 degrees, and the numbers there are in percent. So if you had 100% of 360 degrees, you'd have 360 degrees. So all you have to do is take the decimal equivalent of the percentage. So the decimal equivalent of 23%, which is the value that corresponds to the Medicare Medicaid, is that. So you take 360 times 0.23, and if you were drawing this pie chart, you'd know to use an angle of 82.8 degrees, or round off to 83 degrees. Okay, stop on that one. I'll do one more recording.